Hello, my name is Camille. This is my student number 153777821, and I'm just here to present my project submission for the computer systems at 20%. Okay, so let's just get into it. Let's run the tree command. Two things, very simple parts where we store the main script and vehicles.txt into which we'll be inputting the vehicles that we enter and from which we will be running the respective reports. Okay, simple. So we'll just create the part. We'll just run the script now. So here we can see the menu, what it displays, and the respective portion of the script is here. Okay, then what we're doing is just we're reading the choice from echo. The choice is then stored on their choice, and then depending on what the user wants to use, he has options from 1 to 6. If he doesn't select one of these options, then invalid option, try again, error handling will execute. Okay, so nothing complicated here. Let's go ahead and present this as we go along. So let's enter the vehicle in the database, vehicle make. So here's the responsible code for it. Echo takes the information, stores it under vehicle make, runs an if statement. Minus z means that it ensures that it's not empty. Okay, so if it is empty, an error message will appear, and if it is not empty, it will store it. And same thing follows by owner's name. Okay, exactly the same thing. Except what I did here is I added in this command here, which is /e31m, which I found to be error handling technique that changes the color of the error message that is appearing on the screen. I will enter this here above as well. So yeah, it's the same thing for here, and then we have exactly the same thing here, except it uses a regular expression here to check that the phone number are digits only. And in the email address, again, same thing, changes the color of the email if the invalid email address format is entered, and we ensure that it is the right email address by using the correct regular expression here that checks that we have numbers and or letters followed by an @ numbers and or letters followed by a dot and whatever you want after. Okay, so that's how it works. Then in the vehicle registration here on the right hand side, we use a grep command that runs silently and ensures that the vehicle registration is not duplicated. And if it is duplicated, again, we'll have a message popping up on the screen. Lastly, what this portion of the script will do is it will show you a little confirmation that this is indeed the details that you wish to enter into the database. If it is, you have a choice of Y or an N. If it's a Y, it enters it into the file, the text, the vehicles.txt file, and if it's not, it will display an operation cancelled message. Okay, so let's follow up by saying Hubert, vehicle make is Toyota, the owner's name Hubert, phone number 086765432, and then email address hubert@gmail.com. Okay, so that should enter it. Oh yeah, and the vehicle registration, so we will say 09 BE333. Okay, and then again the message comes up, we select yes, it displays the confirmation that it was added, sleeps for 1 second, returns to the main menu. Okay, so because we have 10 minutes, I'm just rushing through this now. So search vehicle method, again, just to retrieve the information, reads. We use anything. We can use owner's name, vehicle registration, whatever we want to use. We can pull the data using the grep, making it case insensitive. Whenever match is found, it pulls the match from the file and displays the information. Okay, so again, we'll just use my case here. So let's just search the vehicle. I know it was Hubert, right? Hubert, so we should pull the its associated information. There it is. Okay, now we can press any key, return to the main menu. Very simple. Okay, now let's say we want to, I'm gonna skip the 3, come back to it. I want to show update the vehicle. So um, there's the update vehicle method. So in case we have entered the information incorrectly, we can change it then. We first use the grep command to search for the vehicle. If no record is found, it displays that message, sleeps for a second, returns to the main menu. It will show then a current record, okay, and then it will extract the current fields from the record. This is done using the cut command, which dissects the long information in a line into segments and then stores them on the respective names like vehicle make, name, registration, and so on. Yeah, so then it uses it stores the extracted no, sorry, what it does is we then enter a new vehicle make that we wish to change, right? And then it compares. It says that what we entered is stored on the new vehicle make. If we entered something, then the vehicle make is replaced by new vehicle make, okay? And this follows the same for all the other fields, except that in few fields we have some, again, validation to ensure that it is the correct format, like numbers in the phone number and correct email addresses in the email address sections. So yeah, that would be really that. In the end, what it does is it uses the inverted grep, which finds everything except for what we are searching for, and then creates a temporary text. And then that temp text replaces the original file, and it becomes the file with updated information. So yeah, that's all it does. We have some commentary here as well, just to ensure that everything is correct. That's it. So we'll just go ahead and show that, I guess. So for let's sorry, that's the reports menu. Let's update vehicle. So let's say we want to go with the Hubert's vehicle, which is BE333. Again, so here what we want to maybe did the make change, maybe it wasn't the correct make, so we can say it's Coda now. Owner's name stays the same, okay. Phone number stays the same, email address stays the same, and let's say stays the same. So now when we search for him, we should be able to see that all that changed from him is, there it is. So it's no longer Toyota, it's Skoda now. Okay, so that's how it works. But we want to delete. Let's say we no longer need this man on our record and we want to delete. So here is the portion of the code responsible for it. Works similar to update vehicle. What it does is it just uses a grep command to find the vehicle on the file, which runs silently, displays no information about that vehicle. And then the echo command we have following that. And then another confirmation that this is indeed what we want to do. We want to delete this from database. We click yes for yes, and for no. And then yes, we match everything. We find everything except for what we were searching. So what that means is it copies everything except for the record that we're trying to pull into a temporary file. Once we confirm that we want to indeed delete it from the database, then the file temporary text is then moved into the file. So essentially temp.txt becomes the file without the vehicle that we tried to delete from the system. Okay, if that makes sense. So let's say we want to delete Hubert from the list. So 09 BE333. And there's the confirmation. Yes, we wanted to delete him. Has been removed successfully. Sleeps for a second, returns. And now when we search for Hubert, it shouldn't be here, right? Okay, that's how it works. And then lastly, the generate reports. View all records. Very, very simple. Let's go here. Now we will go to the menu. report choice. Okay, there it is. So the first thing is view all records, which is simple. It's just cat. It just reads the file. All vehicles reads the file. It's gonna be long because I was practicing with it quite a bit. So that's what it is. That's all it is. That's all it really is. And then filter records by vehicle make. There it is. Takes the input, stores in the vehicle name, uses grep -i, which is case insensitive, compares it to a file, displays the information, returns to the main menu. That's all it is. So Skoda. There it is. Something pulled from the database. Skoda Camille. So it works. Third option is by owner's name. Same thing as the vehicle make, just the owner's name, case insensitive, and prints it on a new line. Ensures that doesn't print on new line, sorry. So generate report, filter records by owner's name. Let's say Camille. I think I have a record here, and there it is. Okay, bolted out, goes back into the main menu. And then in case no correct option is selected, then it will say invalid option using echo command, and it will ask us to press any key, reads the input, returns to main menu. That's all it is. So let's just demonstrate that. Let's say we option 5. Okay, that's all it is. And then 6 exits. Exit part of the script is just here, exit system. And then status exit 0 just exits the script. Right, here it is. And displays a goodbye message. That's all it is. Thank you for your time.